Now, you know what? Last past CNE, last Friday, I was able to interview the lead singer, Mark Holmes from Platinum Blonde, and we talk about, how they have formed a band back in the 80s, and then they decided to go on their own individual routes, and now they have reunion in the past few years, and also released the latest single. So my question to Mark Holmes was, what kind of new experience and the stuff that they were able to contribute and what they have cherished that they have missing before and how they were able to bring it back to the new reunion of the band. Check it out. Fun guys as well.
Yeah, fun guys, which is, don't mistake that with a plural of fungus.
Awesome. Now, during all these years and, you guys have your own path and now back together reunion, what is something that you learn or that helps, that you think you all bring in valuable experience to add into these new albums, new singles that you learn and come back?
I think being a DJ for so long and being involved in EDM for I don't know how many years, doing a lot of remixes and things like that, it's kept me very much on the cutting edge. I've always had to be trying to think of things before other DJs think of them, and I think that really helped with the band, and that's probably why that newer sound is so much in your face. And it also helps when you've got friends like LP doing a remix for you and stuff, and you do, and we also do like French versions of some of the songs. So it's kind of it's just I think if you're not creating and if you're just touring, playing your old stuff, in a way you're just carefully preserved but not living. If you constantly strive for more and more and set the pole really high for yourself, like how hopefully we have done, then you just keep creating and hopefully people will always find something of value to what you do.
Totally agree with that. So it was really awesome to interview Mark Holmes from the Platinum Blonde. They really put on a show at the CNE Bandshell. I will see you next year at the X 2015. I drove all the way to Milton, which is about 45 minutes from the heart of Toronto, downtown, to check out this latest film that is being filmed right now as we speak, and it's called A Hunter's Moon. That's right. It's basically based on a suspense thriller horror movie that is basically about a bunch of teenagers who actually are fighting werewolves. So I drove all the way to Milton to interview the actors, Stephen Morana, as well as actress, Molly DeVoe, and as well as other actors in the interview. Let's check it out. What's this like? There are different werewolves movie. What is the special about this werewolf in this film?
I think what's unique about this werewolf film is it has elements of thriller, mystery, and then it goes on a full-fledged horror, action-packed film. So it's a great balance, and this, a lot of credit can go to Matt Campagna, the writer and director of this film, who kind of strung around these beautiful characters. We have a great ensemble cast to begin with, and being able to have these very detailed, rich plot developments brewing within some great action and suspense scenes. So it's got a little bit of everything, really.
It's relationships under the pressure of being hunted by this supernatural creature that we cannot understand. So it's basically like you or I in any kind of, like, the characters are realistic, and then suddenly they're dropped into a scenario that people in our time cannot imagine. Like, when's the last time you were hunted?
I'll probably not not in Hunger Games, not in my life so far.
Yeah, and it's interesting. Like, we forget, we're all part of this, like, predator prey thing, and we don't get to be prey anymore. We just eat or chop down whatever the heck gets in our way. So now we've had the experience of sort of being the hunted.
Now, speaking of relationship, there is a relationship building in this. Hunter's Moon film will be probably released in the spring or summer 2015, but they're going to have a media event later on at the Windsor Arms, so stay tuned, and best of luck to the filming. I always support Toronto film. I always support Toronto actors and the whole entire industry, so best of luck to the film. Now, you know what? In MoVernie segment, there's always food related, but I got invited to the grand opening of called Dim Sum City. However, this is not a restaurant. This is not something where you can eat, but it was dim sum inspired. So the creator of this whole thing, Dim Sum City, is basically to have T-shirts, hats, and plush toys that are inspired by dim sum. There is the hagao, which is shrimp dumplings, siu mai, which is like the meat pork dumplings. So stinky tofu, curry fish balls. He used these dim sum characters. So check out the grand opening at Dim Sum City, located at Chinatown Center. Yo guys, this is MoVernie on the move. As you know, I always love to eat. I always like to try different restaurants to eat. But you know, today here, there is a grand opening of Dim Sum City here. Now, it's not for food, but it's purely dim sum inspired. And this place is a store that has T-shirts, merchandise, everything that is inspired by dim sum, and it's a clever idea. And right here, located at 222 Spadina Avenue, and the unit is a lower concourse right here at Chinatown Center. So you can check it out. Come follow me. Let's check it out. Look at this sign right here. It's beautiful. Look at the graphics. You have T-shirt, and you know all the food that you can think of. You know, egg tarts, curry fish ball, stinky tofu. You know, night market, all these kind of events. This is all inspired here. Now check it out. This is one of my favorite. A big, huge, humongous, giant plush toy, hagao. And there's another one, giant siu mai, which is my favorite siu mai, my favorite dim sum right now. And look at how cute this is. This is the creativity by the store owner here, by Jonathan. Here's the siu mai, and along with the traditional, you know, the Chinese basket that steamed the siu mai, and this is inspired. Now, if you not just want merchandise toys, you want to wear it, amazing. Check out this rice boy. How fitting is that? The rice boy, you want noodle boy, you have stinky yet delicious, you have noodle girls. So boys and girls, you got your things covered. There are kinds of all kinds. See, watching this footage makes me go hungry already. So I probably go to Chinatown and get some dim sum. But next time when I'm going to try dim sum, I probably will wear the T-shirt, probably like the curry fish ball, and then try to order curry fish ball dim sum at the same time and trying to get that experience. Now keep it locked. We're going to talk about MoVernie on the Move TIFF special segment. We're going to have actor, actress, model Sherry Sue. We're going to talk about the TIFF, the hotspot, all the celebrity sightings. You got to keep it locked and check it out. And check it out. MoVernie's out here.